Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the not-so-hidden truths buried in corporate filings with a smirk and a knowing wink. Today we're diving into an amendment to a company's current report, a small tweak that might signal a larger shake-up. This is a Form 8K/A filing, which basically means it is an update or an amendment to a previous report they had to file. Think of it like correcting a typo or adding a missed detail in a big official document. This particular filing from American Picture House Corporation is mostly about a change in their leadership team. So the main story here is that their president Jonathan Sanger decided to step down. He officially left his position on the 30th of August of 2025. Now, this wasn't just a simple goodbye. The report clearly states that at the time of his resignation, Mr. Sanger and the company were having a disagreement about some of his compensation under a consulting contract. It is important to note they specifically mentioned this disagreement was only about money under his consulting deal and not about how the company was run or its policies. This is a good sign that the core business operations themselves are not in question here. Following this departure, the company's board has started looking into how to reorganize things and manage responsibilities now that their president is gone. This is a standard process and it shows they are actively addressing the change. Even though this report is an amendment, the financial details for this specific period are not the primary focus. Instead, the filing tells a story of a leadership transition spurred by a compensation dispute. American Picture House Corporation is registered in Wyoming and has a commission file number and an IRS employer identification number, as you'd expect for any company. They are located in Cary, North Carolina. Now, I don't see extensive financial tables in this particular amendment. This filing is mainly to update the public about the change in their president. However, the fact that a president resigned due to a compensation dispute, even if it is not about company operations, can sometimes ripple through a company. It might affect employee morale or signal potential financial pressures if compensation issues are part of a wider problem. But based on this filing alone, without further financial reports to compare, we can only speculate on the broader impact. Looking at the overall picture here, American Picture House Corporation is navigating a leadership change. The dispute over compensation is a key detail that provides context for the resignation. While the report doesn't give us deep financial numbers to analyze in this amendment, the board is taking steps to manage the transition. The key takeaway is the change in presidency and the reason behind it. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on how these leadership transitions are handled and what the company's performance looks like in subsequent filings. So, what is my take on this? Well, it is pretty straightforward. A company president left, reportedly due to a pay disagreement. This isn't a crisis for most companies, but it does mean there is a leadership vacuum to fill and a change in how things are managed. The company states the disagreement did not involve disagreements on operations, which is a positive signal. We don't have enough financial data in this specific filing to do a deep dive on their financial health or strategy, but it's a reminder that even simple personnel changes can have underlying reasons worth understanding. The strength here is transparency in reporting the reason for the departure, even if it is a dispute. The weakness, if any inferred, is the potential for internal friction that a pay dispute can cause. We will need to see future filings to understand the financial impact, if any. Alright, that is our brief look at this amendment filing from American Picture House Corporation. What are your thoughts on leadership changes and compensation disputes? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more fearless corporate decoding. Don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for even more insights and discussions. Thanks for watching, see you next time.